You know what? I had something clever I was gonna say to introduce this video, but I didn't write it down. So today I added to the unfortunately long list of bizarre things I've done when feeling socially awkward. So I figured it was high time I actually filmed this video. I don't know how or why I do these things. Sometimes it's just me talking for the sake of filling awkward silence, which I'm an introvert. I enjoy my silences, but there are some awkward silences. But that's only like half of the things. The other half are me not knowing what to say and therefore saying nothing, thereby making the situation more awkward. That's not even like most of these things. It's just unfortunate things that have happened in my life. Some of them are social awkwardness, some of them are me just being clumsy. Some of them I just don't even know. I'm a mess of a person, is what I'm trying to say. You're gonna need more tea for this. Once, I accidentally started a blood feud with a Disney fan because I said I had never met anyone who actually liked the movie Pinocchio. I got stuck on a dress once. As a fully grown adult. This was like last year. It's a fun 5 minutes of having my arms awkwardly stuck above my head before finding the correct shoulder rotation to actually get out of it again. Does that happen to normal people? I mean, I know it happens in comedies sometimes, but real life? Really? When there's literally no one around to help you, even if you want. What would I have done if I couldn't get out of that dress? I was just home alone, trying dresses on. Okay, now this one connects to the story I have from today. A few months ago, I made plans with a friend without actually knowing which friend it was until after the plans were made. Let me explain. Because the magic of saving numbers to SIM cards and SD cards just kind of is beyond me, and it's also dumb. Like, it's something you have to actually physically do. It's not something that automatically happens. Why are cell phones as complicated as they are? And the various cell phone changes I've made over the years, almost every single time I lose all of my contacts. For a while there, I had my brother's contacts every time I switched phones because it was his phone number before it was mine. So, like, all of his friends' numbers were saved on the SD card. So basically, I have a lot of friends who have my number, but I don't have theirs. So it makes for some fun games of guess who when I get random texts out of the blue. And this was one of those times. So what happened today, it's linked to it. I got added to a group chat, and the only message that had been sent was a screenshot of an Instagram post that some random library made because it was Tolkien Reading Day. Because, fun fact for you, Sunday, so March 25th, was the day Sauron was defeated. There were 3 people in the chat besides myself. I knew none of the phone numbers. And instead of being a normal person saying, like, hey, I lost all my numbers, who is this? I I looked up the area codes, which didn't give me much help because it was, oh, Eastern Missouri, where half of your friends from college live. Great. That's super helpful. The next thing I did was looking up the Instagram account from the screenshot and seeing if they had any followers that I knew. Why am I like this? I'm concerned for what I might do if I actually, had internet sleuthing skills. I have set my own hair on fire. Twice. I'm not even entirely sure how it happened the second time. I was sitting at the table and suddenly, poof, like actual flames are right next to my face. It's a fun time. The other time I leaned over a candle. Maybe that's why I cut my hair off. Because I had long hair when both of these things happened. I'm much safer from fire now. I'm also baby proofed, which is nice. I've had a lot of infants try to eat my hair in the past. Once I was running across campus in the dark for some inexplicable reason. I think I was helping a friend with an event she had organized, and we wanted to grab stuff from our dorm, so we just took off running in the dark. We're like not even following sidewalks where there were street lamps, just straight shot from the where the event was to our dorm. I missed a curb, did a complete forward roll, got up to my feet, and started running. It was like the most BA thing I've ever done until I got to the light and realized I jammed 2 fingers. Thankfully, that was one of the 2 semesters that I wasn't taking piano, and it was on my right hand because it was also the weekend before finals, and that would have been a joy. I broke my foot dancing down a set of stairs at 2 in the morning after watching Singing in the Rain. I learned years later that that particular break is known as a drunk break because it's the bone you break when your balance and depth perception are compromised. It is the reason I have never watched Singing in the Rain again, and when I was in Singing in the Rain at college, I got horribly sick during show week. So basically, Singing in the Rain is a cursed musical. Once I almost ruined the magic of Christmas for some boys I used to babysit. And in order to fix it, I accidentally may have told them Narnia was real, as well as Santa Claus. So that's a thing. A different time, I was wearing. Do I have? Oh no! Oh no! Where'd it go? Haha! Oh, oh! I was having a moment. I thought the precious was lost. I used to wear this on a necklace. One day when I was babysitting these boys, I was wearing it. And one of them asked me what it was, and I may have told them an extremely revised, shortened version of Lord of the Rings, plus The Hobbit, and bits of The Silmarillion were probably in there too. I told them it was a magic ring that could turn you invisible. The catch was, if you turned invisible, the Dark Lord Sauron and his Black Riders could see you, and they'd come for you because they wanted the ring back. I told a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old the basic story of the Lord of the Rings, like including that the only way to destroy it was to throw it into one specific volcano, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if they remember that. I see them at the library sometimes. It just makes me think of this that one time. That might be one of my proudest moments. I really hope at least the 7-year-old remembers that story and one day reads Lord of the Rings and realizes. Everyone at the mechanics thinks my name is Lori. I'm too awkward to try to correct them. I'm sure there are many more instances of me being socially inept and or unable to function in this world as it is governed by gravity. I'm pretty sure this video is already long enough. There's only so much embarrassment I can cram into one video. I don't know if this is better or worse because I filmed this when I was reaching the loopy stage of being sleepy. If you like this video, you know what to do. Thanks for coming along on this ramble, guys. Bye.